Timothy's legs were adorned with leaves, and when a botanist attempted to trim them, he snipped with scissors only to have them snap in two. You might find this hard to believe, but Timothy was a child who literally sprang from the soil. His mother resorted to covering his legs with stockings to keep his unusual features hidden. Jim and Cindy were a childless couple who had exhausted every medical option without success, leading doctors to urge them to give up. Undeterred, they clung to their hopes and wrote down their future child's personality traits and interests on paper, sealed it in a box, and buried it as a symbolic seed in the ground. That night, a fierce thunderstorm erupted, delivering a localized downpour that nourished the spot. Something stirred beneath the earth, and Jim, awakened by the thunder, went downstairs to secure the door before returning to bed and embracing his wife. Yet, when he looked again, his wife was in the bathroom, and the bed was covered in soil. In another room, they uncovered a child caked in mud. It was Timothy. Jim considered calling the authorities to handle the situation, but Cindy bathed the boy first and noticed the peculiar growths on him. When Jim drew back the curtains, they were stunned to see leaves sprouting from Timothy's legs. Their long-held wish had miraculously come true, though the boy's secret was bound to surface eventually. At a banquet, Annie brought him along, and when Timothy leaped into the swimming pool and stayed submerged for an unusually long time, she feared an accident and dove in after him. Seizing the moment as he surfaced with his mouth pursed, she pulled down his stocking to reveal the truth. Horrified at his secret being exposed, he kicked her away forcefully. Once they both broke the surface, Annie clutched her nose in anger and stormed off, leaving Timothy deeply disheartened. From that point, Timothy took to running over 10 kilometers daily, with Annie constantly in pursuit, as if she intended to consume him. Eventually, he gave up the chase and stopped running altogether. Noticing the birthmark on Annie's shoulder, the two outcasts, each harboring their own mysteries, forged a friendship. Annie rode her bicycle with Timothy in tow, exploring freely, and after they parted ways, he lay back on the grass, reveling in the moment. Suddenly, he felt a change and realized a leaf had fallen from his leg. Rushing home, he hid it away. Together, Timothy and Annie created a secret hideout, and as they watched maple leaves drift from the trees, he pieced together his fate. Once the leaves on his legs were gone, his life would reach its end.